Okay, so at this time, the children may be dismissed to go to their classrooms. While they're walking out, I'm going to get a little sip of water here. Okay, so there's the last one walking out there. This morning, we are going to be continuing in the book of Matthew, chapter 13. Matthew, chapter 13. Before we read this passage, there's something that I want you to notice here in the book of Matthew. I want you to notice how Matthew, chapter 13 is arranged by the writer. If you listen to most expositional pastors, and when I say expositional meaning those pastors and Bible teachers who teach verse by verse, and they let the text guide the message. They don't allow their opinions to guide the message. That's what I mean when I say expositional. You'll notice a consistent pattern in how they approach this chapter 13. They treat this passage, the passage of the wheat and the tares, as the very next major teaching after the parable of the sower and after Jesus explains why it was that he started to speak in parables. And there's a reason for this. Matthew 13, it's not just, a bunch of scattered set stories that Jesus gives us here. Jesus is revealing something to us here. He's revealing the kingdom, and he's doing it in layers. He's peeling back layers here. Each layer opens a deeper understanding of how God works in our present age. And since we're in the month of December, the season when we reflect on how this kingdom first entered into the world, that becomes especially meaningful here. The kingdom didn't arrive in grand fashion. Jesus didn't make a lot of noise when he arrived into the earth. He didn't arrive with spectacle. The kingdom arrived quietly. It arrived humbly, almost hidden. And we've been talking about all these parables about seeds and soil. The kingdom arrived almost like a seed, planted in the ground. And since the term appears repeatedly throughout the Gospel of Matthew, the kingdom of heaven, I want to define that term for you here. The kingdom of heaven refers to God's rule and authority expressed through the Messiah. The first time